Good morning, Jan. Indeed, you are the first. What sword do I use? I'll use this one for now. It's as a placeholder. I'll use a different sword later. chest on the left, that's just, yes, that is the script of what's gonna happen. That's it. There we go. This will be sequence. Bunch of stuff with this. I'm adding characters. This is one by one. Shoot. Episode 1, yeah. Take you out and put you in camera collection. Okay, I can move this. Before we continue, I need to disable the class modifier, so it's easier to animate. And we start here. Okay, let's make a world. What I need is a ledge to stand on, and something down here. Simple enough. This is annoying. I'll just use this. Yeah, it's better that way. Where's it? I have a group for this. I don't have. Wake paint. New group. Wind. And where is the painting tool? Radiant. Fall off is sharp. New texture. No, I need clouds. There's clouds. Wood.
Smile
Middle. Once. Okay, Blender, you're very annoying. This Blender is just an absolute asshole. He's really off. There we go. Hello, Clover. Good morning. Too fast? Well, whatever it is, I can always change it later. Now I have that. Arms get a swing to the side. I would still call that midnight. I don't think that counts as morning. Meanwhile, it's almost, I mean, it's an hour left till 12 o'clock here, so I'm running 11 hours behind you. Or no, not 11, you're in front of me, so I'm running 13 hours behind you. Yeah, I think it's the right speed. Now I just... I think it'll be fine. It's been a while since I've done a walk cycle. Getting a little rusty. 5 plus 10, 5, 20. now. Wrong one. Yeah, okay, it's forward. Guys, actually, before we do anything, it's this. It's this. Specifically arms, actually, let's do the arms. This has to be delayed. Then delay this as well by 1. Okay. Should be okay now. All I need to do is 20, right? Okay, works somewhat. Do I have to send you load skin? If you do, no, you can do it later. Now doesn't matter. Even if you don't send it, I think I can easily recreate it as well because it's just overpan skin with a thingy on top. You can send it anytime you want. I'm not gonna be modeling today. This feels too fast. But I can change that later. This feels weird. No, something's wrong here. So Z, it's not Z. Y. Lock Y, because I want to change it, and then move Z a bit forward. Just to see what happens. I have to slow his steps down anyway, so this is fine. While I still have him on sync, I'm going to lock all the locations. Delete these because I need to change them. -2. It's 10. 2. And I simply okay, and then offset. A little strong, I'd say. Individual or no. Also want to do this 2. Oops. 2 minus okay. Now it's time to slow it down. Except for this, don't slip that. Just a little bit slower. work with perspective here. Needs to be centered over here. That should be fine. His real name is Corvus. While running away from town, he entered a bar and had a drink. He had a small talk with the bartender. Oh, okay. I thought you got the name from the constellation. Was it Corleonis? How do you spell it? Okay, but Corleonis doesn't have only has one R. Pawn Star. Yeah, it's Core with a double R. Thought it was a cool star thingy because I know there's like a star constellation with that in it. But anyway, where's the team? Let's just make everything end at 10. It's easier that way. Much easier that way. There we go. Hello, Rays. Good morning to you. Right. Yeah, there we go. Save before I lose any progress. 11. Where's the camera thingy? Reset one more time. And the rig port. Okay. I need you to chill out. Be the first one with fingers. Okay, not this finger though. This finger will not exist. That jacket's gonna be a very big problem. How I cheat to make this look better. Don't think there is. I'm just gonna deal with it later. That's how I cheat. Yeah, it's literally unusual. Fix the problem. That's the problem with jacket rigs. And I'm not gonna bother with it. No, I can't. Can't see the other way around. This one has the lace strip. This one has to go up. Let's live with the jacket for now. What am I going for here? He's not supposed to be touching the blade. That makes no sense. But this blade is a little too long for this. Realism aside, I think it's fine. I feel like he's too stiff. You need to be a super relaxed pose. Not relaxed, but Not this one. Not this one really. This one. Size 2. Why? We don't speak, but we know what we say. We don't speak, but we know what we say. Alright, so it's this exact position. I have to skip the middle part because I don't want to build the world for it. Skip directly to the drop. Start doing some smoke simulations. And this is the most interesting one. The easiest one, at least. The hell you doing here, Zero? Go learn, bro. Yeah, I'm a stream. Go study. Below. Don't skip class, kids. It's important. I noticed was missing was this. Delete. That's nice. Indeed, summer break time. My summer break started last month. I get my summer early. Oh, what was the weapon again? Character assets. Weapon. I'll try out both. Double, single, and up. Oh, come on. Sun has to be linear. Okay, her eyes has to open a little bit faster than that. Like this. Open the boiler. Let's give you a bunch of wind in the back. I'll do in post later. For now, this is a good start, and then this whole build-up sequence I can just skip for now. Because I do not have the world for it. Oh wait, speaking of world, remember Amir messaged me. Okay, skip this. Okay, so hide everything because don't need it anymore. New collection. We'll call this what we call this one? Drop sequence. Save, and I'm gonna pull up Blender smoke simulation tutorial.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a really got that UV stuff. Just go to Object, Quick Effects, the domain.
Quick smoke. Okay, let's try that out. Boom, we have an object. Quick effects. Quick smoke. Problems. We got bean cycles. Ooh. Okay, so this thing has the fluid modifier, right? So I'm gonna change it to a sphere. Fine. There you go. The problem is, how do I make it start at a different time. There's gotta be a. Surely there's like smoke inflow. Okay, wait, my screen is like blacking out. Splinter initial velocity. I don't need initial velocity. What I need is gravity. Because it's flowing upward. I don't want it to flow upwards. I want to flow downwards. Initial temperature doesn't matter, no? Smoke inflow, outflow. Huh. Flow, domain, effector. Okay, wait, no. Domain. It has to be domain, right? Render, import display, field cache. Okay, here. This is how I make it start. So, 1252. 1400, 1252. Now, the problem. Oh, wait, no, I can change it from gas to liquid. So now it should drop down, right? No idea. Gas. Now, how do I do this? Using seed gravity, okay. But I don't need gravity, I just need. No, I need gravity. The problem is it's floating up. How do I make it float up? Buoyancy density. Not dense at all, so you fall down. It's still going up. What is this? Buoyant force based on smoke heat. Higher value results in faster rise. Don't. Okay. Now it stays in position. But I don't want it to stay in position. I want it to go down. Okay, this is much more complicated than I expect. Advanced field weights. It's gravity is on, so it should be affected by gravity. Velocity scale. Don't care about that. Let's put this back to like the default settings. It's rising to the now what? Tip is gas. Flow force mesh. Okay, let me just watch the video again.
To change size due to where the smoke is going. It allows for faster rendering times. Next off, check noise. Just add a bit more noise to the overall image quality. The more resolution, that just is viewport. Cache setting will allow you to bake the actual images. Just allows. I just found a bit more to the scene because all we're focused on here is just the smoke, and I just loaded that. I added in a bit nicer. So that's a quick lever.
Does not help me at all. Blender smoke simulation explosion maybe would work. Getting a simple explosion simulation.
Let's get started by deleting half of these. So I'm going to go into. Next up, let's go.
Use. Okay, he does use flow optics.
With 17. Don't need to change this. You add with sure that expand particle. It's just back step. Fluid for the quickly. For the flow source, we're not going to use the mesh. We're going to use the particle system that we just created. And then for the particle system, select the one in the drop-down menu. Another option that we need to check.
Aha. Particle system. And when are we starting again? Cache 1252. Uh, 14. So now, when I do this,
check is the initial velocity. This will allow the smoke to actually flow and have some velocity with the particles. So when the particle moves very quickly, the smoke is going to flow with it and have some initial velocity after the particle dies out. That's very important. We're going to set this up to a value of 3. And that is all of the basic settings for our flow object. And then what we're going to do is copy these exact settings for the other 2 objects. Now, we could press Ctrl L and click on copy modifiers, but that's also going to change the particle systems. So instead, I'm just going to do this manually real quick. Call this explosion system. And there we go. I've now created, and we don't need, let's press like that. Done. We're going to press Ctrl A, apply. Can handle it. I recommend 250 a little bit. Happy with the folder right here where all of the smoke information, leave it off because I'm happy with the.
Oh, what's happening here? I need a sphere, slide it down like this, and render as an object sphere. Right? Sphere 001. Okay, this is actually not bad. I do not understand how this works. I do it with mesh. Yeah, that still works. How do they do it again? Particles.
Let's get started by deleting the default cube, and then you can press Shift A and let's add in our emitter object. Let's go with an icosphere. Now before you do anything else, make sure you open up this panel right here and set the number of subdivisions up to a level of 3. There we go. Let's go into front view and delete half of these. So I'm going to go into our object, which emits all of the particles, which creates the shape of the panel. I'm going to click new on that, and then from here over to the particle system tab, click on that plus sign to create a new end frame. We're going to go up to 50. The velocity tab, and we want the shape to go upwards and spread out. To do this, they're all kind of in a straight line, having them all in single shape looks. At this point, we're going to add in a couple more particles. Go in this direction now. Locate it, set the Z direction to 7, and the direction, and 1 is going up. And this is going to create the shape of the explosion. To fill in a face, we're then going to 1000. We'll set the start frame to 20 and hit the floor. This will cause a object. We'll go into edit mode and press. From here, you can do this a 3rd time if you want different streaks going up. But one thing that I'm going to do is actually add in a circle object. We'll go into edit mode and press F to fill in a face. And what I want here is for the particles to actually shoot downwards and hit the floor. This will cause a really cool effect with the smoke. So we're going to add this in. We're then going to rotate it along the X so it's aiming upside down. So the particles are going to go in this direction. Let's create a new particle system. We'll set the 5 frame circle. And then which will check that this particle system is actually going to shoot downwards this way. And yep, you can see they are. Our circle. Click on fluid and set the type over to flow. Then for the flow type, we're going to switch it over to fire and smoke. For the flow behavior, we're going to select inflow. And then for the sample substeps, since these particles are moving very quickly, we need to bring this up to a value of 7. For the flow source, we're not going to use the mesh, we're going to use the particle system that we just created. And then for the particle system, select the one in the drop-down menu. Another option that we need to check is initial.
Okay, so fire flow, spin flow, is it absolute density, particle size, particle system. Oh, there we go. Now it should work, right? It works. Okay, wait, that actually works. It's still going up though, and I don't want it to go up. See how he does it.
But there we go. That is how you create a cool explosion in Blender very easily.
Okay, no, he's still going up, but I still understand it though. I get how it works. Blender smoke simulation. Falling to the ground. How do I create low-lying smoke? Yes, there we go. Create a simple plane, select the blah, blah, blah. Should I make it fluid instead? Liquid. What if I made it liquid? I can't see shit. Okay, well, liquid. Okay, it literally doesn't work. I have to use this. Yeah. Okay, the song's getting a little annoying now. Just hide that. So, it's rising up. And how do I fix that? Only allow given density values in either area, blah blah blah. Density 1. Initial temperature. Temperature difference to ambient temperature. Cooled. Ah, okay, there we go. Now it sticks to the ground. Which is exactly what I need. So, let's make a simple world. Now this is where my particle physics comes in. Smoke domain over here. So I need to explode this direction. Cache, no, not cache. 1252, 1250. Ooh. Okay. Initial velocity to the right. Right means x positive. We go velocity x positive. This much. Okay, it works. Collision on the ground. Alright, perfect. Make this smaller. In addition to this, increase the randomness, increase this more. Change the scale. Source will be volume. And thing. Displace modifier. Nope, not deform. Displace. I'll save this before anything crashes. Grayscale, make it normal. Yep. Set this to 1, increase the contrast. Okay, now this should be a good explosion mesh. It is, but reduce the X, increase the normal. Put this to 1.5, put this to 10 maybe. There we go. Whoa, that's much better. Problem is this is facing backwards, so remove that. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I like the look of it. One more thing I want though is for this to be. I need it to be what is it, faster? So increase the integration mid timestamp 0.08. Yeah, that works. Now increase this, Control A, apply scale. I think that's what I do. Yeah. Okay, it's not going. What if I put up here? I'm curious. Okay, if I lower this slowly, does the smoke drop? No, not really. I need it to collide with the object. What if I add in a cube in the middle, make it a little bit bigger, and give it not sure how this works. Let me search it up. With the spear. Okay, with the sphere selected, go to Physics tab and select Smoke. So I select Physics, Smoke. Smoke doesn't exist. Fluid, I'm assuming. Effector. It's probably an effector, right? Haha! Okay. That works. Now I do the same here, right? Fluid effector. Theoretically speaking, use effector is planar. collision as well. Okay, look at that. We're getting something, right? This kind of works. 64. Do some bit of animation with this. See what it looks like. No, it doesn't exactly collide. If I increase the size and then decrease the size again. No, it doesn't do much. Huh. Collision type animated? Use effective. Blender, smoke. Okay, let's see. Blender, smoke, collision. Here we go. How to get close to smoke collisions?
Smoke collisions, adding our quick smoke. Select fluid, choose type as effector, and effector type as collision. Now we run our smoke simulation and we have collisions.
Okay, so I think I just need to bake it then. Wait, how did this guy bake it?
And effector type as collision.
Bake. No, wait, no, I bake this, don't I? No? Huh? How do I bake it? Advanced. How the hell do I bake this? Smoke domain. Border collision. Where was the border collision? Okay. No wait, how the hell do I bake this? You don't show me a baking option. Bruh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay, now, well, first of all, there's my smoke. No, but how do I get how do I bake this shit? I don't actually know how to bake this. Open Uni Cache, replay modular all? There we go. It doesn't matter, right? Let's just bake this, right? See what it looks like. Okay, so baked all the fluids. It's still not working, honestly. I'm not sure what to do. Samplings, number of additional samples take between various quality, fast-moving effector objects. No, I have no idea how to do this. Okay, let's lower it down. Display turn off, I guess. Maybe that does something. This is way too confusing for me. Now the smoke is moving. Maybe we should do this in like a new one, right? Do it in a new one, just so I can understand how this works. A sphere, well, this will be my emitter. I think it's better if I don't leave particles, just so I can have some sanity. Flow. Yeah, smoke is fine. Need cube, large cube. Link modifiers. Domain. Gas domain, apply scale. Inflow. There we go. Times 4. It's not doing anything. It's just super laggy. Yeah, let's just use this instead. Okay, it doesn't work if I do that. Okay, movement works. At least I know that much. Now, I need to put a cube on the top as a ceiling. Fluid, effector. Collision, done. Yeah, okay, this works. Perfect, perfect. Good to know that this works. Now, okay, no, I need to clear the cache. Okay, for some reason it works here. Still confused though. So it does work. I just don't know how to do it. So for now, I'm just gonna delete everything. I'm not gonna do that way. I'm gonna do it my way. So I'll turn the music back on. Fluid, disable. How to disable this? Oop, disabled. We're just gonna be working with particle systems now. Okay, something I wanna do is to add a particle system to a particle system. Nested particle systems. Blender, nested particle system. Don't see it. Okay, doing it myself now. So first things first. Physics, velocity, increase this to 5. Okay, field weights. Lower gravity to like 0. Not 0. A little bit higher. A little bit stronger, maybe. I need it even stronger. Turbulence. 5. Size is fine. Noise mod is fine. When factor increase. Increase the number of particles so you can see it better. 2. Lifetime's gonna be very long. Okay, it spreads out too much, and there's not a lot of them clumping together, which is what I want. This is the wind. I need the turbulence. Turbulence increase. Yeah, 15. It's okay. No, I need this to be like 100. Okay, no, size. Change the size. There we go. What? Too small. 100 is probably a good size. Seed. Take the seed. Okay, so we have that. Size this up. Let's see what it looks like when I put the actual particle. Assets VFX. Oh, I forgot what I called the file. Motion blur, smoke tune, shock. One of these. Shock, house gauge, motion blur, special effects, probably, right? Special effects, object, smoke, dust. No, ground. Plane. It's a plane. It's one of these planes, right? Surely. Okay, let's move this here. Move it down. Delete this because that's not what I need. I don't need this. Loading some shaders. This I don't need this. I probably don't need this. I definitely don't need this. It's that. There we go. Closer. Okay, you have the wrong material, but I can change you. Oh my goodness. Okay. No emission. Yeah, no emission. Mission factor 0. Ground coordinates fine. Right. Remove this. Does it do anything? Okay, set it to 1. I need this to be clamped actually. Clamp 0 to 1. Do I have the ground coordinates? I don't, so I'm just gonna make a new ground coordinate. Ground coordinate. Increase the size of it just so I can see it a bit better. Ground coordinate. Here we go. Okay. Math. Multiply 1. Increase the speed so you can actually see the fog or the smoke. You're a bit too close, I'd say. It's fine. Everything else is fine. Detail can be kept at that. particle. Move this. Look at that. And then the closer I am to the ground, right, look here. The closer I am to the ground, the more it fades out, which is perfect. The only problem is it's a little too big because I scaled the ground coordinate up. So the ground coordinate here. So now when I go down, you can't see it underground, which is exactly what I want. Now I simply apply this here. Particle render as particle. Can't see shit because it's hidden invisibility shading. Viewport display wire texture. Yep. And now all that's left is to give you a cam track, camera, and make sure these copy the location. Copy object rotation. Okay. That color. Increase the size of the particles from here. One. Bit larger. It's fine if it's not that large. Hit 1.6, increase the size here. Make it speed ramp to do it. And now, one more thing actually. Parent it to the camera, however, lock the scale. Yeah, okay, that works. Because I want to try something. Oh shit. We're locked in. What? Okay. Like, yeah, this is fine. Look up, take this and hide it. And now we can zoom around and see what's happening. In this case, I would need these to actually be even larger. You know what? Let's be crazy. 10, 1, 2, 3. Okay, holy shit. We can't do that much. 3,000 instead, maybe? We are also not in... Yeah, it's fine. I do want some damping here. Let's lower it down to 1,000 so I can actually see shit. Gravity should be in play. There's some things where I can... That works. You're so slow though. Physics, let's put you to 1. That's way too fast. 0.5. 0.1. 25, 25, 10, and then this will be 2. Almost too high, I feel. Move this down. Hmm. Put this back to 0.08. Yeah. Now we put this to 2000. Add a bit more frames in the middle so we have a bit more variation. Bounces way too much. Yeah, but let's get the drag to max down a bit. Eesh. What the? Okay, the damp is way too strong. It's very bouncy. I don't want it to be bouncy. Okay, you're on turn off. Collisions, you are so bouncy. Increase the stickiness to maybe 5. Friction, super random, not too much though. Too sticky. Yeah, so now we have like a bit of fog on the ground. Now here is something I can do. Where is the particle? There's the particle. I'm going to move you. Come on. Move to particle. Particle, okay. Now I'm just gonna duplicate. Increase the size. Size about this much. Lock it. Hide this. Go back here. And now we switch it from an object into a collection. Particle. Okay, so now right now it's 50-50, but I don't want it to be 50-50. Use count. I want the original particle to be a bit more, and then the large particle, well, 100 to 1 ratio would be good, I think. So for every one we have 100, that means approximately, I don't want to do math, so my map's here. Okay, let me just get my map. $20 purchase. Oh, moving on here. Okay, let me just bake this and then see what it looks like in full FPS, I guess. Baking. Okay, the baking was super fast. Okay, something I don't like is the location-based movement stuff. I feel it's way too strong. Instead, I'll have an add here, and then shift frame or hash frame divided by 2400. I also don't like this. This is not good. Now, another thing I can try to do is use volumetrics instead. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid because it's going to be detrimental to my render times. But let's try it out. Because here we have this problem. Wait 1 second. Properties, I forgot I need to solidify this. Solidify. But I don't know. Wait, no, I just delete, add a cube. There you go, that solves all my problems. This as well. Add a cube. Boom. Now, shader. This one. So density is being affected here. There's a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna remove. There we go. All of this because they're technically useless. So right now what it looks like is this. Which is not actually what I want, right? I don't want this. This looks kind of correct. This is definitely wrong. Screw it, we're gonna make a new one. Make a new one. We need object length vector somewhere here. Oh wait, no, I just need to move this here. Okay, move it in. Increase the multiply value by a bit. Why is it not working? Okay, this one isn't working for some reason. Weirdly enough. That's why. Okay, now we got it. Perfect. Didn't need to do anything. Density. Hey, okay, now this is perfect. Okay. Put this back in position. Honestly, now I don't need this, I just need one. Yeah, and then the larger it becomes, the more dense it is. Perfect. Lower the distance value again. There we go. Now it's gonna be extremely laggy. This is basically just a smoke simulation, right? The same thing. So there's so much going on. Lights, light path, volume's at 0. I just cannot render this because there's so much shit going on. Because of that, I think I can just remove a few of this stuff. Leave 500 instead of this. Bake it. Now the rotation doesn't matter actually. Render selection, object rotation won't matter. Okay, let's try test render here. I literally see nothing. What? There's supposed to be something. Yeah, because I see something here. But I don't see anything in the final render view, which is a little annoying. Yeah, that's probably the reason why, right? Render. There we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Which is honestly pretty similar. But I actually understand how to do this. So I might use this instead. It takes an hour. Okay, wait, no, let's I'm using CPU to render, that's why. Try that again. 128 denoise OpenAI GPU. Now let's see. All right, 30 seconds for, I mean, this is like a basic render. But honestly, all in all, it's not that bad. I kind of like it. I also realized one thing. I need to stop this. Because I need to remove the... I need to remove this. I don't want the density to be cut off on the ground because it has its own cutoff thing. Perfect. I don't see any problems here, right? So go to properties and I check transparency. If I increase it just in case there might be problems, that will help. Shader, or this even more, just so we don't get the edges here. Or like I could do something better. Just increase this. Doesn't clip, I think. Should work, right? Yeah. Yeah, the farther I increase it, the less it clips. Size 2 should be fine. Now I have a nice preview of the scene. Okay, let me see if I can make the viewing experience slightly in Eevee better. Volumetrics start, yeah, 8.2 pixels. Sample, reduce the samples to like 3. You don't need that much. I don't need that much samples. 16. Turn on report. Yeah, this works. Let me just, I need to check my bank here. Where's my phone at? And my phone's out of battery. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop here. I need more ideas for this. Need to brainstorm on my own.